Tourists huddle together, dwarfed by the imposing Gothic facade of Eastern State Penitentiary, its dark silhouette stark against the night. The crumbling walls loom under a single spotlight, casting long, eerie shadows that dance with the night. Emily steps forward, her voice echoing in the night. Welcome, everyone, to Eastern State Penitentiary, one of the most haunted places in America. Tonight, we will delve into its dark history and explore the chilling tales that linger within these walls. Emily guides the tour group through the chilling cell block, where shadows dance and whispers slither through the air. The cold stone walls amplify the unease, each breath misting in the frigid air. The air in Al Capone's cell is thick with the weight of history and dread. Tales of Al Capone's paranormal experiences echo through the penitentiary. The cold stone whispers stories of confinement and despair. In the heart of the decaying cell block, Tom guides a late-night tour through the penitentiary. A sudden chill sweeps through the cell block, raising goosebumps. A shadow flickers at the edge of vision, moving through the cells. The tour group freezes, their breath misting in the cold air, eyes wide with fear. In the dimly lit infirmary, Maria walks cautiously, a sense of unease permeating the air. A sharp tug on her wrist sends Maria collapsing to the cold floor. Red marks instantly appear on her wrist, a chilling testament to an unseen force. Under the dim, flickering lights of cell block 12, Gary Johnson struggles with a stubborn pipe, tools scattered around him. Suddenly, unseen hands seize Gary, pinning him against the cold, damp floor. A gaunt, eyeless face emerges from the inky blackness, freezing Gary's breath. An unnatural chill descends, the air growing colder. An icy touch presses against the tower's glass, originating from within. The air hangs heavy, thick with an unspoken dread, as visitors clutch at their chests. An invisible weight settles upon the room, the feeling of being judged permeating every corner. The year's 1829. Construction begins on Eastern State Penitentiary. The architecture looms, a monument of stark and imposing design. In the dim, damp cell, light barely pierces through the grime-covered window. An inmate sits hunched in the corner, a picture of slow deterioration. His eyes are hollow, his hair matted, as he picks at the threadbare blanket. In the cold stone cells of Eastern State Penitentiary, inmates scratch desperate messages into the walls. The echoes of metal scraping against stone fill the corridors with a haunting resonance. In the heart of a forgotten cell block, Sarah prepares her camera, ready to capture the penitentiary's haunting silence. The flash bursts, momentarily banishing the darkness and revealing the decaying walls. The camera whirs, capturing a long exposure shot that pierces the silence. A shadowy figure emerges from the darkness of an empty cell, captured in the photograph. In the chilling silence of cell block 6, Emily secures the last lock, the metallic clang echoing through the night. A raspy breath shatters the stillness, sending shivers down her spine. She whirls around, flashlight beams slicing through the gloom, revealing only empty cells. Tom continues his tour, visibly shaken by the shadow he saw. A chill permeates the air, clinging to the damp stone walls. Maria sits on the cot, the cold still clinging to her, her body trembling. I can still feel it. The cold. It was like it seeped into my bones. The tour guide listens, his expression a mask of professional concern. In the dim confines of his cell, Gary sits, the shadows deepening the lines of fear etched on his face. In the dimly lit guard tower, Clara sits hunched over a worn journal, the weight of history heavy in the air. She writes, documenting the strange occurrences witnessed within these walls, the echoes of tormented souls filling the silence. Dim light casts long shadows down the silent cell block. Ethan, a college student, drifts away from his tour group, the guide's voice fading. A voice whispers Ethan's name, raspy and low. I flee from the prison, my breath a visible cloud in the frigid night. The audio recorder in my hand captures every sound of my desperate escape. The penitentiary's decaying halls whisper tales of despair, shadows twisting into grotesque shapes. Disembodied whispers echo, growing louder, before fading into the oppressive silence. Cell doors swing open and slam shut, their rusted hinges screaming in protest. A spectral figure flickers in and out of existence in the solitary confinement block. Cold spots permeate the air, raising goosebumps on unseen arms. In the desolate cell block, a preservationist traces the crumbling walls, their face a canvas of worry. In the eerie silence of the abandoned cell block, paranormal investigators prepare for the unknown. Wires snake across the floor, connecting devices that hum with anticipation, ready to capture the unseen. Cameras stand guard, poised to capture every angle of the haunted cell block. Audio recorders stand ready, prepared to document any ghostly whispers in the dead of night. In the heart of Eastern State Penitentiary, investigators gather, their faces reflecting the eerie glow of the monitor. Grainy footage reveals unsettling anomalies within the prison's walls, as shadows dance and objects shift with a life of their own. In the dim cell block, investigators move through the shadows, their presence disturbing the silence. They examine the cryptic markings etched into the cold, stone walls, searching for answers in the eerie silence. In the oppressive gloom of cell block 12, dust motes swirl in a solitary beam of moonlight, illuminating the forgotten despair. Anna and Mark stand amidst the decaying cells, the scent of mildew heavy in the air. The needle of Mark's EMF reader twitches erratically, hinting at unseen energies. In the oppressive silence of the infirmary, investigators move through the room. The EMF meters hum and beep, cutting through the stillness. The investigators ascend the guard tower. In the heart of the execution chamber, the air is thick with the ghosts of the past. Shadows twist and writhe across the peeling walls, each flicker a haunting reminder of the lives extinguished here. A chilling sense of unease settles over the investigators, as if the very stones whisper tales of despair. The imposing stone structure of Eastern State Penitentiary looms, its guard towers standing silent watch. Heavy iron gates swing open, revealing a busload of inmates embarking on an uncertain journey. The bus departs, carrying its passengers toward an unknown future. Guards in uniform walk away from the imposing stone walls of the prison. Their figures shrink as they move into the distance, the penitentiary looming behind them. The massive iron gates of the penitentiary clang shut, sealing off the world. The formidable walls of Eastern State Penitentiary stand as a somber monument, now a tourist attraction under the open sky. Tourists wander through the gift shop, their eyes scanning the array of souvenirs. A lone figure walks away from the prison. Shadows dance within the cold stone walls as I prepare for another tour. The stone walls seem to absorb all light. In the desolate cell block, the investigators prepare to leave, their work complete. In the oppressive dimness of cell block 7, shadows stretch like grasping fingers across the rows of cells. The cold metal of the bunk is a stark reminder of my captivity. The air is thick with the scent of stale sweat and despair. How did I end up here? In the heart of cell block 12, Gary, cloaked in a tattered inmate uniform, navigates the shadows. The dim light dances across the damp walls, accentuating the cold isolation of his confinement. Maria refuses to return to the prison. In the guard tower of Eastern State Penitentiary, Clara adds another entry to her journal. The execution chamber hums with quiet dread, dust motes dancing in the harsh glare. Two investigators stand near the electric chair, their faces grim. Within the penitentiary's walls, shadows dance ominously, whispering tales of desolation and despair. Echoes of forgotten voices reverberate through the empty corridors, a haunting symphony of lost souls. The rusted cell door stands as a grim testament to years of confinement. A shadowy figure lurks within the confines of a photograph. Ancient carvings emerge from the darkness, etched into the walls of the forsaken cell block. Water drips steadily from a pipe in the darkness. A bloodstain remains. A ghostly handprint lingers on the cold glass, a silent echo of desperation. The empty gallows loom, a stark symbol of finality. The prison stands silent, its secret still held within its walls. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe for more interesting stories.